to wander way back in the mountain, so ancient and wide.
Hello and welcome to This Week at the Museum. I'm your host, Tim Cornett.
And I'm Heather Parks. We'd like to thank you for joining us this week, and we hope you enjoy this week's episode. And just a reminder to let you know your museum is located at 207 North 20th Street, Middlesboro, Kentucky. And the museum hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
With this being an election year, we thought you might enjoy our exhibit called Reflections of Elections. In this exhibit, we've put up various posters going back to the 1940s, the 1930s, some news stories from the 1930s. We have a poster from the general election of November 6, 1945. We have one down here in the left-hand corner from 1965, 20 years later. There's some sample ballots showing the total vote for each election of certain years. This one happens to be November 5th, 1957. You had a state representative race that year, circuit judge's race, Commonwealth attorney, circuit court clerk, county judge, county attorney, and so forth. Moving on down, there's just some campaign literature on the lower shelf. You've got campaign cards from various candidates throughout the years. There is a story about the League of Women Voters being organized. Of course, that goes back to the 1920s. On the very bottom shelf, we have more regional and national campaign literature and bumper stickers. We have stickers from presidential races from 1992. We also have 1974 Kentucky United States Senator race material, campaign buttons, and a serving tray. And as I said, with an election year coming up, we'd invite you to stop by and take a closer look at the materials here. There's too much to read to you on camera right now, but I'm sure you would enjoy taking a look at it. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Way back in the hills where I used to wander, way back in the mountain, so ancient and wide. I once had a life